Good morning. Hello. Hi, everyone. It is Friday morning here in Bujan. So I'm here doing my usual live. It's great to be here. I am well settled back after my trip to Singapore. These trips take so much out of me now compared to before. We're settled into the school term and all is good. So I am fully 100% here with you this morning. If you are joining me live, say good morning. If you're catching up on replay, hashtag replay. I gave really late notice of this event because it was just such a busy week, a really busy week, and I was catching up. So I just put out notice of this event yesterday. So I know that many of you may be getting it on catch up, but for the last week, I have been working on what it takes to make a six-figure stylist. What are the rules that I live by, and I encourage my six-figure stylists to embrace. So I thought I'd talk about those 10 rules this morning because we do need governing principles. We need to have rules or even mantras that we go back to us to remind us of the things that we need to be doing to grow a successful styling business with consistent income initially, and then eventually to grow it to six figures and beyond. And I feel that six figures or consistent 10K months is really the point where you become free in your business. It's where you become, really much more comfortable and relaxed, and you can totally focus then on, what works for you, what works for your lifestyle, and really growing your business around your lifestyle, what you want, but also giving your clients an amazing transformation and amazing experience with you. And it's at the 10K months point where you can really relax and start enjoying your business, and just really having the kind of life that you want every day. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. If you're joining me live, I'm just going to check that I am live in my group. I have a slightly different setup this morning, so I can see you guys a little bit more easily. Gloria is here this morning. Brilliant to see you, Gloria. Anyone else joining me live, say hello. Hashtag replay if you're watching this on replay. If there's anything that I'm speaking about this morning that you kind of have questions about, even if you're watching on this replay, just pop a comment underneath this video and I will definitely get back to you and answer you. Okay, so I can see I am live in the group, which is brilliant. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop in to the notes that I've prepared here this morning, which, as I said, I've been working on. I've been defining how I feel six-figure stylists are different to the traditionally trained stylists that I see out there. Um, Grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, and write down these 10 points, and just evaluate, am I measuring up here or do I fall short on one of these rules? I think it's really, really important. So without further ado, 10 rules to embrace as a six-figure stylist. Number one, embrace minimalism for maximum results. So anyone that knows me knows I am extremely simple, I'm extremely practical, and I think it's really, really important to focus on high impact activities that bring in revenue. I see many personal stylists out there focusing on um, areas of their business that are really not high priority. They are areas of their business that are not bringing in revenue. So, if you are tinkering over and over and over again with your website, that would be an example of something that's probably not bringing in income. If you spend a lot of time on the back end of your business, instead of being up there talking directly to your clients, explaining them how you're going to take them from where they are now to where they want to be. That is the kind of activity that will bring in revenue. So, what are you doing every single day in your business to bring in revenue? Are you in front of your clients? Are you encouraging them to join you? Are you speaking to them on a daily basis? Or are you hidden in the back end of your business doing stuff that really is not bringing in revenue? So I would focus on one thing every day, the one thing every day that will bring in revenue. And usually that is client facing. It is not tinkering in the back end of your business. What are you doing every single day to focus on a high impact activity that is actually bringing in clients into your business? So that might be a conversation with a client. That might be a direct ask on social media. It might be following up with somebody who has made an inquiry. It is the thing that will bring in revenue into your business. So, how do you measure up there? Are you doing these high impact activities every day in your business? So, that's number one. Number two, mindset mastery is non negotiable. Really and truly, once you have the basics of your business in place, it's all about mindset. I believe that, you know, more than 80% of success as a six-figure stylist is mindset. You know, getting yourself into that place where you can turn up day after day, where you can be impactful, where you can show your clients day after day that you can get them where they want to go. And that's all about mindset, because you probably have the program, you probably have the systems, but you still have to be able to be client facing and turn up day after day and help your clients see how you are the one to get them to the next stage. So, for instance, I personally dedicate time every day to meditation, to tapping. I journal every single day to cultivate a mindset that allows me to be positive and engaging and there for my community. And it's an everyday job. It's not just something I do once a week. It's something I do first thing in the morning and oftentimes throughout the day as well. So, a walk in nature is really amazing, but you need to be going beyond that if you're a six-figure stylist. I mean, start where you are right now and start including things that really allow you to have, you know, a positive growth mindset where you are there for your clients and you're showing them again what is possible for them. Now, if you're hiding or if you're not showing up, or if you are afraid to turn up, or you're suffering from imposter syndrome, or you don't know what to say, a big part of that is mindset. So, having a strategy around mindset is absolutely key. Absolutely key. So, what are you doing in the area of mindset? It's something that I encourage my six-figure stylists to do every single day, and there is accountability once a week where I ask them, have you worked on your mindset this week? What have you done around your mindset? Because it's so, so important. Number three, keep promises to yourself. I think this is really, really important. Honor commitments and promises that you make to yourself, and you build more trust in yourself, and it allows you to rely on yourself more. So, keeping promises to yourself is so, so important. So, like, about 3 weeks back, 4 weeks back, one of the promises I made to myself was that I was going to turn up live more often on my Facebook profile. And one of my key measures of whether I'm successful or not is that I've kept that promise to myself. I keep that promise to myself, even on the days when I don't feel like it. I still keep that promise to myself because it builds trust in me. It builds resilience. And I know that I can be, when I make a promise to my clients, I can be there for them. I can show up for them. I can help them. I'm not going to disappear, basically. And I see so many business owners on social media and they disappear all the time. They disappear for months on end, and that does not build trust and reliability with your clients, nor does it build trust and reliability with yourself. So it's very, very important that you honor your commitments and your promises to yourself. Okay, number 4, show up no matter what. Now, some people won't agree with this. Some people, I've seen it, it's quite fashionable on social media, a quite fashionable message, that you can show up when you want and you don't have to show up consistently. Honestly, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that, because like, one thing that I've noticed is if I stop showing up for a period of time, number one, it's really hard to get back on social media, because you've let it slip. Now you have to start all over again. You've lost momentum, etc. I think it's really, really important that you are consistent. So put something in place that you can stick to. So don't make the turning up consistently so difficult that you can't stick with it. I think it's really, really important. So, for instance, if it is that you can just turn up 3 times a week, make that commitment to yourself, stick to it, and turn up consistently, because the people who are watching you can see whether you're consistent or you're not consistent. And what's really important to a client is that they know that they can rely on you. And if you're not consistent, it doesn't always translate that you're reliable. Of course, we have all things in our life where we have to take a step back a little bit. I've definitely had huge things in my life since I started my business 5 years ago, since I restarted my business 5 years ago. But I've always put something in place so I am consistent. Give me a yes in the comments if you notice that I'm pretty consistent. I turn up even on the days like this week. My husband needed me one day for something, so it was the whole day. I didn't get time to do a live reel like I wanted to do, but I was able to rework something. So that I still got content out on that day. Um, um, and somebody else said, I noticed you are doing more video. For sure. Yes, I am doing more video because video is getting more reach right now. Short reels are getting more reach right now, but a good combination, a good mix is always impossible. I'm also building that resilient muscle in myself so that it's easier for me to show up on video. And I am very consistent with it because I know when I stop, it will be harder to start again. Rachel is saying, I love it, Aileen. It's like making a contract with yourself. Yeah. Making a promise to yourself or keeping your promises to yourself is so very important. Because having that trust in yourself is a key thing. Okay, show up no matter what. That was number 4. Number 5, champion discipline and consistency. Recognize that discipline and consistency are key pillars of success, essential for sustained growth and achievement in your styling business. So discipline is really important because there are many days when you won't feel like doing it. There are many Fridays when I don't feel like coming on here and doing a live training. This week's one, for instance, was very last minute because I was so busy all week. There was a lot going on. I'm working behind the scenes to bring you something amazing. And it could have been very easy for me to skip this live training. But I push through, and my discipline is, as far as possible, I turn up on a Friday. So here I am, last minute notice of event, but I am actually turning up and I am disciplining myself to to turn up, even though, you know, it would be so easy to skip it. It's like going to the gym, really. It's so much easier to skip it. But you know, when you step back and you look at the bigger picture, it's really, really important, because this live on Friday makes sure that I have content available, that I'm connecting with you, that I'm providing value with you, and that you're seeing me regular. And this is also one of my commitments to myself. One of my commitments to myself is that I turn up for you here in my Savvy Personal Stylist community on a Friday. And I turn up a lot here. And I make sure that I follow through in that commitment, even if I'm not feeling it, even if it's not a good day for me, even if it's not a good week for me. And that's what you need to do. What is your commitment to your community that you're supporting? Are you supporting a community of people, and can they rely on you to turn up? So, champion discipline and consistency. Number 6, tailor your business to your lifestyle. I think this one is really, really important. And this is one that I have definitely done, because really a face-to-face business was just not going to work for me in this stage of my life. My younger son needs me a lot during this phase. So a face-to-face business where I had people coming into my home just wasn't going to work for me. So I built an online business. And as we get older as well, you know, having a business that suits our lifestyle, or different stages within our life. If you have small children, for instance, maybe there's certain hours you can only work. Maybe you have, you know, a full-time job until you get to the point where you feel like I can make that transition over to having a full-time personal styling business. You need a business that is tailored to where you are right now. And I believe that traditional personal styling training doesn't really prepare us for that. Traditional personal styling really prepares us for a face-to-face business where we're really tied to the office, we're tied to clients coming in. And it makes it very, very difficult for some people to have a successful business in those early years when they have children. As we age and we don't have the same energy to, you know, go out and promote ourselves in the shops or with joint ventures, etc. So tailor your business around your lifestyle. Another huge thing for me is freedom and the ability to work from anywhere in the world. So I was in Singapore the week before last. A couple of weeks before that, I was in Orlando. We're going to go to Ireland for Christmas. I travel a lot because of our lifestyle. I need to be able to stay in connection with my clients, with you guys, so that, you know, I'm consistent. And having a face-to-face business just wouldn't work for me. So tailor your business to your lifestyle. You know, does your business truly work for you? For many years, I really had trouble with my business because it really was in conflict with what my husband wanted and what I wanted. He wanted me to be there, you know, for the children in the evening. And oftentimes I found when I had a face-to-face business that clients wanted, you know, to come and collect makeup, or they wanted a consultation on a Saturday or in the evening. And it just really did not work for me. So it caused a lot of conflict in my relationship until I got really, really determined to, you know, just absolutely stick to my guns and not stick to my guns. I'm not actually sure what I did there. I think I just put a comment on the screen. Sorry about that. I thought the battery was running out on my phone because I'm recording this on my phone, because the camera on my phone is a little bit better. So hopefully I'm a bit clearer than my usual Friday sessions, because the camera on my computer is not really great. And I've tried several webcams, but I don't find they work very well. So today I'm trying my phone. So give me a thumbs up if I look a little bit clearer today and you can see me a little bit more clearly. So build a business that aligns with your lifestyle. It allows you flexibility to run it from anywhere on the world on your terms. So somebody's saying it's absolutely fine. Thank you so much. Okay, number 7, embrace your unique identity. Be you. Be you. Absolutely be you. Celebrate your individuality. You don't have to look like anyone else. You don't have to sound like anyone else. You actually don't have to have a business model like anyone else. I'm a huge fan of this because it means that it's more effortless to turn up when you can be uniquely yourself. And also, it's a massive advantage. The truth is, it is a massive advantage to be different. You stand out, you look different, you speak differently, your message is different. People notice you more. Whereas when you're trying to blend in with every other personal stylist out there, trying to do it the way they're doing it, do the branding the way they do it, you are not standing out and you're not speaking to anybody in particular. So I think it's a huge advantage to embrace your individuality. And also to be unique to your way of doing things. You do things differently from everybody else. So I think as a six-figure stylist, it is really important that you embrace your individuality. Number 8, this is something I tell my six-figure stylists all the time. Rachel is saying, as Oscar Wilde said, be yourself, everyone else is already taken. Exactly. And you're a watered down version of everyone else, Rachel. So it's really important to embrace your uniqueness. Number 8, judgment is inevitable. Rise above it. Once you start appearing, once you start being visible, people will judge you. They will judge you. They're judging you anyway. So one of the key things you have to overcome on your journey to, and when you become a six-figure stylist, is to just get over the judgment. Get beyond it. Rise above it. Understand that judgment is part of life, but it doesn't define you. Just because somebody else said something or thinks something, it doesn't mean it's about you. Oftentimes, it's about them and their perceptions and their experiences and what they have encountered in the past. So I think it's really important to push through that fear of being judged, because honestly, you need to turn up and to get your message out there. Nobody's going to know about you. Nobody's going to know about the brilliant things that you have to offer, how unique you are, and how you can help them if you're not turning up, if you're not visible. So you have to get beyond. Know that you're going to be judged. People are looking at me right now and they're judging me. They're judging what I'm wearing. They're judging how I speak. They are judging everything about me. And that's okay. That's okay with me because I feel that is their business. But I am here. I'm on a mission to get my message out to personal stylists about how you can have a six-figure business. You can have a business that totally works for your lifestyle. You can have all the free time in the world, and you can have financial freedom. And that's my message. And I am here and I talk about that message every day. And I talk about the different ways that you can get to that. And I know people judge me, and that is okay. Some people maybe judge me favorably. Some people maybe judge me unfavorably. But one of the key things on your journey to six figures is that you need to get comfortable with being judged. Okay, so judgment is inevitable. Rise above it. Rise above it. Number 9, you are the architect of your reality. You are the creator in your own world. It is up to you to create what you want in your life, to create the business of your dreams. No one is going to really do it for you. You have to kind of step up and say, this is the kind of business I want. This is the kind of life I want. And you have to step in as the creator. You have to create your dream life. Everything starts with the thoughts around what you want and the dream that you want. So I started, before I went online, before I restarted my business, that I wanted a freedom business. I want a freedom business. I want a freedom lifestyle. I want to be able to, be there for my kids in the morning. I want to be there for them in the evening. Yet I want to work in personal styling, helping clients the way I want to help them in the hours that I want to help them, while being 100% me. And that is, you have to start with that. You have to start with the dream. How much do you want to be earning every month? How do you want to be earning that every month? How do you want your days to look like? So you are the architect of your reality, and everybody's dream is going to look a little bit different. So when is the last time you have worked on your dream? And what actions have you taken towards having that dream? So as a six-figure stylist, you have to embrace the idea that you are the architect of your own life, professionally and personally, in your personal life and in your business life. That's number 9. Number 10, own your learning and growth. Now, I think this one is also really, really important, because I see so many stylists and they don't take personal responsibility for their learning and growth. They somehow hand it over to, coaches or courses that they take, and somehow think that if I pay for a course, then it's the responsibility of the coach to make sure that, I get all the learning and growth that I was promised in this program. And I was the worst. I was the worst when I started out. I somehow thought that, if I paid, 6 figures to a coach, that somehow they were going to do the thing for me. The reality is that it's 50-50. You have to come to the table. You have to follow through. You have to do the work. The coach obviously has to do their part, but you have to do your part too. So you have to take responsibility for continuous learning and growth, rather than complaining in the background and being disgruntled that you're not getting this and you're not getting that. Turn up and ask for what you want. What is it you want? What is it that you're not getting that you feel you were promised? So actively seek opportunities to expand your skills and knowledge, and understand that it is your personal responsibility to get what you need from the program and to show up. If you don't show up, if you're not accountable, then how can you expect to get the learning and growth that you expected? So, the people that come into my 6-figure stylist program, I always explain to them, you need to do your part. You need to do the work, you need to turn up, you need to be accountable. And it is the people who turn up week after week, it is the people who ask questions, who show up, who do the work. They're the ones that get the results, not the ones who are complaining in the background and say, I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that, I need more of this, I need more of that. Turn up and do the work. And I promise you, you will get the results. I have never ever yet taken a program that hasn't, in one way or another, shaped who I am, or given me more learning and growth so that I can progress in the next level of my journey. Oftentimes, it might not be exactly what I expected, but I definitely, if I show up, if I turn up, if I do the things that I'm supposed to do, then I oftentimes get the value from the program. So those are my 10 rules that I suggest that you embrace if you want to be a 6-figure stylist. I do have one place at the moment where I'm taking on one 6-figure stylist. I'm not running the group program at the moment. It's not going to run until early next year. So if you are out there and you are thinking to yourself, I'm 3 years plus into my business, I want to create a unique program. I want to create a unique business that works for me and my lifestyle. I have one place at the moment for one-on-one coaching of a 6-figure stylist. You do get access to my 6-figure stylist program, but it will be one-on-one coaching. We will be meeting once a week. I will be taking you personally through becoming a six-figure stylist and creating a unique program, how to market, how to sell it, how to launch it, how to get it out there, and how to get people into your program so that you're selling a high ticket program. So this is like a program for $1,000 or euros or pounds plus. That's what I categorize as a high ticket program. So if you think that's you, drop me a message. As I said, I've only one place right now, and once that place is gone, it's gone. I don't do a lot of one-on-one coaching, but I find that for some people, that's what they prefer. They prefer a one-on-one experience where I coach them through this program. So if that's you, pop me a message. So that is my live training for this week. Pop a message underneath this video and tell me which of the 10 rules do you feel you're falling down on right now? And which of the 10 rules do you feel like I'm doing really well with that one? I would love to know. So pop a comment underneath this video. Any questions, pop them underneath this video. So that is all for this week. Take care. Have a brilliant, brilliant week ahead. And I will look forward to seeing you next Friday. Take care, everyone. Bye.